Greetings and salutations, one and all. Welcome to the night shift. How you doing? It's another brand spanking new week right here on the night shift. And tonight we do a thing we call community and finance. Tonight, it's a community showcase night. If you saw the post, you know what you're in store for. If you don't know who it is, that's our guest tonight. Actually, I am facilitating. It's his show. I want to say big ups to all those tuning in radio, the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew, rockthebox.net, Foundation Radio Network, ClinTalenta.com, One Harmony Radio across the pond. Top of the morning to you guys. And our brand spanking new family members, WGLRO.com, the People Station. With the man that takes you from the sheets to the streets every morning, Donnie Walker Morning Show. Big ups to you guys over there, WGLRO. Of course, those tuning on PEMG TV and the home of the night shift, KevinStew.com. Welcome. Kicking it off with our special co-host for tonight. This is Enzoh featuring Busy Signal.
Saturday night, take me somewhere that I've never been yet. Flashing lights, colors in the air I'll never forget. When I see that, I don't want the night to end. Caught up in your trance, waiting for my chance tonight. Give me everything you got, baby, it's alright. Pour me one more glass. All I know is after tonight, I don't wanna go home sober. Take my keys from me, you drive. I don't wanna go home sober. All I know is after tonight, I don't wanna go home sober. Take my keys from me, you drive. I don't wanna go home sober. Where do broken heart people go? I can hear them from down below. Where do broken heart people go? I just want you to take away my pain. Nobody will know, 'cause tonight I wanna be tamed by you. All I know is after tonight, I don't wanna go home sober. Take my keys from me, you drive. I don't wanna go home sober. All I know is after tonight, I don't wanna go home sober. Take my keys from me, you drive. I don't wanna go home sober.
Tonight we not go home sober. Roll up a big spliff, man, I roll up. Roll out the rover, pull over. Girl get taco, let me drive her like a chauffeur. Drink what you're drinking, smoke what you smoke, but tonight we ain't going home sober. Intoxicated after the party, you probably have to call it over. Drinks drinks party every day. Turn up the music and make it play. Yeah, she start dance and dance for me. Whispering in my ears, like she say, love up this one, girl, she love up this style. Girl, belly flat like she just get a life up. Not leaving sober, even when the party over. Mash it up with insured by guy.
Don't you know that I'll be yours for the weekend? What happens here, stay right here when we leave them.
It's just like Vegas. What happens here stays right here. You can't really beat that one right there. I want to say thanks to Pulse Media Group for sponsoring this segment of the show. When being in the moment is priceless, give them a link, 754-999-6020. What can they do? They can capture your moment. They can stream your moment live. If you want to have a moment like this that you're watching right here on kevinstew.com, they can make that happen too. Visit them at pulseemg.com or call them at 754-999-6020 and tell them DJ Kevin Stew sent you. I don't know. But after tonight, I can tell you, I'm trying not to send y'all home sober. And if you have the opportunity to catch this guy live, I guarantee you, gentlemen, if you have a woman with you, I'm not too sure you'll be going home with her. However, if you do, she won't be sober. Because the talent of this guy here is really going to drunk her, intoxicate, inebriate. I don't know which other words you can use. Ladies and gentlemen, Enzoh. They even start applauding before. Boy, I tell you. Enzoh.
How you doing, man?
Greetings and salutations, bro. How are you?
Every time. I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Having this conversation, you know?
Listen, I've been waiting for I don't even know how long now. Let's see, when did we meet? Back in jeez. When was that? August, maybe?
Oh, I think they're about August, September, they're about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. See how long this has been in the works?
Yeah.
But nothing happens before its time. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy here. Enzoh. This is really your show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is the Enzoh show, facilitated by the Night Shift and DJ Kevin Stew. What's the point in going home sober? Is Enzoh a new artist? I've never heard of his name, but I love his sound. Well,
thank you.
Enzoh, are you a new artist, sir?
Well, not really new. I've been around, but underground. I've been working on building my craft, writing, recording, doing a lot of closed entertainment in terms of the corporate circle, stuff on a national scale in Jamaica. I've been putting in the work over time, so I wouldn't say I'm new, but I'm new to this experience. So I guess where that is concerned, I could be classified as new.
When did all this start? This singing thing.
This all started, it might sound a bit cliche, but it all started in church.
Listen, I'll pause you right there. There's nothing cliche about that. Just about everybody that has been on this show, just about everybody that I know in entertainment seem to have started off in church.
True.
But, well, all the good ones anyway.
That foundation has to be set,
Right.
definitely.
So it started in church with what? Ooh,
Well,
solo,
well,
choir.
funny enough, my grandfather heard me singing, and he said to me on a Saturday evening, "Go and learn Psalm 23. You'll be performing that tomorrow at church." And I didn't realize it was serious. Woke up in the morning and he said, "Did you learn the song?" And I said, "Yes, of course." So got to church. Next thing I know, this man put me up top on the podium to sing, and the song was "The Lord's My Shepherd." So I was like, "The Lord," the voice is very high. Da-da-da-da. And I was mumbling all sorts of madness because I didn't know the song. And I thought that would have been it. He was quite upset because I basically embarrassed the man in front of the entire church.
Did he have a position in the church?
Actually, he was well respected. He was like one of the ministers in the church.
Okay.
And I thought I escaped. And he said to me after the church service, "You went up there and did nonsense. It won't be so easy. Next week, same place." So, so I had to be singing up there every week until I learned that song properly.
Really?
Every week, he ensured that I performed that song the way it was supposed to be done. Every week.
How old were you?
I think I was about 5, 6 years old at that time.
What?
Yeah, they're about 5, 6. Long time ago.
There are some that would argue that is cruel and unusual punishment for a child, putting them on a platform, literally on a platform like that. Putting them under the spotlight at such a tender age with no coaching, you just toss them out there. It's like teaching someone to swim and you just say, "Okay, you're gonna learn to swim today, and here's what we're gonna do. This is the fundamentals of it. When you're in the water, you move your arms like this and you kick your feet. Yeah, you get the concept? You've seen people do it, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then just go, all right, you ready? Deep in."
Well, I must admit, I appreciated it. To this day, I still appreciate it. So I kind of take on the same principle throughout life, where I might not have everything might not be in place, but once I have the fundamentals, I need to make it work. So I've utilized that since day one to this day. Everything I do, it might be something new, but once I have the basic understanding, I should be able to overcome it.
You just jump right in. All in.
Right in, all in.
Why? I have a newfound respect for you, and as I am pretty sure as we go along through tonight's conversation, so will many other people who are learning who Enzoh is.
Yes.
Those of you listening in by any of the mediums, you can also visit kevinstew.com and jump on into the stew pot where the water is always nice and we keep things bubbling. It's our interactive location. Others call it a chat room. For us, it's a stew pot. So good evening to you guys who are already there. Welcome. And the rest of you that are hanging around, come join us. It's fun. And if you want to call and talk to Enzoh, you can do that too. 773-789-STEW gets you in touch. 773-789-7839. All right. So, age 5 or 6, you got the sink or swim treatment. And so, when you finally got the song right, then what?
Well, then I started singing all over. So every church event, I had to be there. And that went from singing in the church to singing in school, high school, performing at the national level, where I won. It's called JCDC, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission. committee or commission. I don't remember quite well at the moment, but I ended up winning, which was a surprise to me. And I also was a part of a charity group for some years, performing.
Mm.
It's Father Holang and Friends. I'm not sure if many people are aware of it.
You were a part of Father
But
Holang?
yeah, I've been a part, performing, volunteering my service for many years.
Nice.
Yeah,
Listen,
I have to give back. I have to be grateful for the talent I've been given, so I have to give back.
I grew up on Father Holang and Friends. I used to go to
Oh,
a little
nice.
theater as, as
Uh-huh.
as a little boy and sit right by the orchestral pit, right there by the drummer.
Oh,
Um, so most of the performance was over my head, literally, because I was
uh-huh.
engrossed in what the drummer was doing. I just always had a thing for
Amazing.
drums. Yes,
Uh-huh.
man.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
Small world.
I tell you.
Very small world. Oh,
And I met
man.
Father Holang recently. He was
Oh,
here. He went to the Rock the Box Studios, um,
uh-huh.
and I met him over there. Actually, we took a couple
Okay.
pictures together. Yeah.
Great, man. Great
So
stuff. Great
and
stuff.
so you started volunteering your services with them for
Yes.
how long? Well, how long ago?
Many years. I can't count, but many
But
years.
you,
Basically, all my
Bridget,
life, all my life.
you started to sound like an old man now.
Well, let me put it this way. The good thing about it, I started singing with them very young. So that experience kind of added value to my whole identity.
Mm,
So so it kind of grounded me a bit. So
right.
certain distractions that a regular young man would have to undergo, I didn't have to deal with those stuff because my mind was a bit more, I guess, developed,
Mm,
in the sense that I wasn't easily influenced by the trends or the typical stuff that a young man would be venturing into or be appealed to. Because I was of the view that I was here for a purpose. I'm here for a purpose. So
right, right.
I was kind of, yeah, so that kind of kept me in line a bit.
Nice. Now, you said you were singing in high school. So you started around 5, 6, and it took you into high school. You did JCDC competitions. Which high school was it that you went to?
I went to Kingston College High.
How unfortunate. Good street though, but wrong
Yeah.
side.
Oh
I
man.
don't totally knock it. On all street neighbors, I love them anyway. A lot
Uh-huh.
of my close friends went to KC. My father went to KC.
Okay. Sweet.
Um,
Great.
did KC choir, did KC track.
Mm,
Yeah.
great. Great.
Um,
But
and you're a part of the KC Old Boys Association.
no, not a, well, I'm not a part, but if they have events to do and I'm asked to volunteer, no problem. I always help out whenever I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you might be familiar with Antonio Bell, and he's
Antonio Bell, not quite.
okay. Don't worry about him then.
Not quite. Not quite. Not quite.
Um,
Not quite.
he's a good friend of mine. Neville Burtis Bell's nephew. But
Okay,
he's
okay.
involved
Okay.
with the choir. He's always singing every year. I don't know recently, but he's always singing with the choir, and he's involved with Jamaican Badminton Association also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well rounded.
yeah. He looks well rounded too. He stopped playing sports and just.
Uh,
But it's my brother,
man.
so we can't make fun of him.
Oh boy, oh boy.
But all right,
Oh
so
man.
Father Holang got you rooted and grounded.
Yes.
But
But
well, would
but you want to know
would you?
when real passion started?
Yeah, but I was going to say, would you say it got you rooted and grounded, but it got you to spread your roots a little bit?
Yes, definitely.
Because I
because
think.
it's a
Go ahead.
yes. Go ahead, no man, go ahead.
No, I was saying I would think that with your grandfather throwing you in the deep end, with the sharks, it would get you to plant roots real quick.
Yes, yes, definitely. Because I remember when I went for the audition. Tell you a story. I
Please do.
lived in a community called Rockford at the time.
Okay.
It's a very interesting environment when I was there. Some would call it volatile.
Mm-hmm.
I call it interesting. It was a very interesting environment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I remember being at home on a Sunday, because after leaving my grandparents, I moved in with my mom in Kingston. So sweeping the yard, the big tenement yard lifestyle.
Right.
I was sweeping the yard, the plane was passing by, and I looked up and I said, I wonder when I'll go on one of those planes. Interestingly, the same Sunday, I was invited to sing at church, and a lady from Father Holland's group was there.
Mm-hmm.
And she said to me, "Would you be interested in doing our audition? We're looking for a young man to play a role in one of our productions." Um, I was reluctant because young and you hear stuff and you're very curious and you trod very carefully.
Yeah.
Well, long story short, I went for the audition. At the same time, they gave me a script. They said, "Hey, you got the role instantly." And in a few weeks, I was on a plane. I was in Miami,
Mm.
and the rest was history.
Look at that.
Uh,
You know what? I'm going to go outside and look up and see if I see an next plane. And as a matter of fact, I take plane already. Let me just go to the store and look at a lotto ticket.
yes, indeed, 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 indeed,
Let me see if
indeed,
that will
indeed.
work for me.
It almost sounds like a fairy tale, but that's
Yeah.
exactly how it happened. That's exactly how it happened.
So your singing just came out of the blue? Nobody taught you how to sing? You didn't hear anybody singing
Well,
and mimic them?
my
Where did that come from?
my uncles were singing. I
Mm.
used to hear them singing a lot. A few cousins of mine, and my mom also. She used to sing also. So I was surrounded by music,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to always mimic people singing, and it just became a part of me. Funny enough, I used to have even dreams of music. I hear music in my dreams. I see music being played by people in my dreams as a youngster. So it's something I just couldn't escape. I couldn't escape it at all.
You heard music in your dreams.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
so did you wake up and try to pen any of this music or
Actually,
play?
I try a few times, but when you're young, you don't understand because you don't have that guidance to understand that, hey, this might or this is greater than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I didn't take much of it because for me, it was just me singing. I didn't apply much to it to say, hey, this can be a career. It was just me enjoying it.
Right.
Yeah.
So did you learn music?
Actually, no, I have a guitar at the moment. I can't play it. I had a
Really?
keyboard. I had a keyboard. I gave it to my cousin. I was more
What?
obsessed. I was more obsessed with the vocal cords, and I enjoy listening music a
Yeah.
lot.
Right.
Uh, yeah, so
You
it's a
know,
bit weird, but
if anybody has ever heard you sing, well, outside of the track that I started the show with, if
uh-huh.
anybody has ever heard you perform live, they would never believe that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Um, the thing is, music is very interesting, yeah, as in the industry at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I guess as a young artist,
Yeah.
It might sound a bit weird, but it's as if I can't give them my full range of vocal capabilities at the onset. It's as if I have to warm them up to who I am. That's how it seems, almost seems that way.
Wait, hold on. You can't give them the full onset of your full vocal abilities?
It almost seems that way because certain songs they might not accept it, or they might not want to hear it at the moment. So it's almost like, hey, let me just break ground with this song. Even though it's a wonderful song,
Right.
I'm not doing much in it as I am capable of doing. It's almost like, for example, saying, for example, all I know is after tonight, I don't want to go. Very basic.
Ah, boy.
Versus if you, for example, give me a guitar, I might do something different, like, all I know is after. So I give you a whole range. Tonight. So I can express a full range of vocal.
Listen, it's still early yet in the show. I need to keep my listeners focused. So when you start that this early, they're going to lose focus.
That's more fire for the stew.
You know what? You might have a very good point. However,
Oh man.
at 30 minutes after the hour, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick little break. You set it up. You left a few ladies breathless, I'm pretty sure, and needing to
My
just
pleasure.
compose
I'm happy I
themselves.
could have done that.
Yeah, I kind of upset with you because that's usually my job, and I don't really know how I feel about the Enzo show right now. But because I was prepared for this, I'm going to suck it up and just go with it.
All right. Oh man.
See?
I appreciate it.
You see this?
I appreciate
You see what is going on in the pot right now? Sorry, focus gone. Was it? I don't know if it was the singing or the image. I don't know now. So,
Oh,
you know,
man.
it's going to be all kind of problems when we give out your social media information a little bit later on. All kind of problems.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds
Ah,
good.
boy. All right. We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, more Enzo. Stay can stay. Call a friend, tell a friend, bring a friend, but make sure you come back, whatever you do. All right. We'll be right back.
Join us today. Your ad will be seen at least 30 times per day in your AdShare TV neighborhood. It's easy. Just call us. 754-999-6020. AdShare TV, part of Pulsing Media Group.
Are you crazy about the music industry? You aspire to hit it big in music? Or maybe you've sweated out a soulful killer beat and are now stuck finding it's not as easy as it looked. Oh, but it can be easy for you with JTMC. We've been there, we know how it feels, so we solve challenges like production, promotion, marketing, branding and development, and more. With over 30 years of experience, JTMC is a one-stop shop for artists. We handle your graphic design, writing services, PR, as well as event planning, e-blasts, artist management, and bookings, so also your website and social media needs as well. We're experts in using creativity to persuade audiences on behalf of artists, drawing on our diverse experience to create projects that connect with audiences intellectually and emotionally. Artist success is everything to us, and our years of experience and commitment will be behind you for every one of your needs. If you've got music for the world to hear, whether you're a new or established artist, visit us at jtmcenterprise.com.
Roll out with Island Rock Music and have fun. Check out the quality apparel at islandrockmusic.com. Designed for you and your crew. Hear the music, feel the breeze, with selected tracks and more. Available now from the online store at islandrockmusic.com. islandrockmusic.com. Log on today and ride with us.
Step in, these are roots vibrations. Step in.
Matthew 28:19 says, "Go ye therefore and teach all nations." With this in mind and encouragement received during a South Florida media conference, The Church Links was birthed. The Church Links is an interdenominational worship service portal for churches, providing the tools to spread the word through technology in a cost-effective way. The Church Links, www.dahchurchlinx.com. Your links to worship and praise.
Hey, I'm representing for DJ Kevin Stew, working on the night shift radio show. Won't go changing like the weather, just to please the devil never. Will DJ Kevin Stew sell his soul? That's a word and honor. It's Christine representing word and honor. Still I say DJ Kevin Stew.
There are days when I am sitting all alone in my room. There are days when my mind's cloudy and I don't know what to do. All I could think of is what I needed to do.
So lonely in my room. I want to thank GMAT Music Solutions for sponsoring this segment of the show, providing you with lights, stage production services, musical equipment, PA systems, DJs, musicians, singers. Give them a call, 754-307-GMAC, and tell them Kevin Stew sent you. You can also visit them online, gmatmusicsolutions.com. Lonely in My Room, track by a delightful young lady that I hope to bring on this show pretty soon. Her name, Kadia Brooks. And she has quite the story, because she was born and raised in Jamaica, quite like yourself, Enzo.
Okay. Great.
And this song, she did a whole country album.
Okay.
She went to Tennessee to record the album. So where better to go to record a country album than the home of country?
Yeah.
Listen.
Perfect setting.
Listen. This lady here, and she has a history that is so familiar, but when you hear it, you're going, it's at that point that you go, really? I knew her. Kadia Brooks. Just note for that name.
I will, definitely will.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It's the Night Shift to DJ Kevin Stew. All it is the Enzoh show, facilitated by the Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew. Comment in the pot, Enzoh. If Enzoh can make me feel like when it's raining and I'm trying to fall asleep, then he's in trouble. No. I'm not too sure exactly what kind of feeling that is. So if whomever that is can really explain how that feeling is, we'd be very happy. I don't know, Enzoh, do you? Okay, here we go.
Oh, so
do it, Enzoh, do it.
Okay, so if it's raining outside, Enzoh will let you fall asleep. If it's raining outside, Enzoh will put your mind at ease. Yes, I'll do my best.
And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Enzoh, there's nothing. As a matter of fact, the rest of the show is yours, Bridget. Do whatever you want. even I'm getting goose pimples at this point. I got nothing at this. Let me see if I can wow somebody with something. Okay, so you said you have, because at this point, it becomes who has the most testosterone at this point. I am the host of this show. This is my show. I have lost everything to this one. I hear Rockwell talk about it all the time and say, if reincarnation is real, I want to come back as a singer. I don't care how I look. If I have 3 fingers and 12 toes and 1 ear, as long as I can sing, I'm good to go. But boy, I don't know how. So naturally, you have this gift.
Thank you very much.
And you have done well to work on this gift. I don't know how 479 feels right now with that, what you just presented. But I'm sure it gets the job done. I'm going to give you a quick lesson in music, right? Real quick.
Go again. Say again.
I'm going to give you a quick lesson in music theory.
All right.
I want you to look at your hand. And whether it be your left hand or your right hand, let all your fingers point in the same direction. Leave a little space between your fingers.
Yeah.
See that hand? You're looking at 5 fingers and 4 spaces between the fingers. Those are your 5 lines and your 4 spaces.
Yeah.
Your pinky finger, that's E for Enzoh.
Oh. Okay.
Now, you're going to go the rest of the alphabet up to your thumb. So E is your pinky, The space
Okay.
between your pinky and your ring finger is F.
Okay.
Your ring finger is G.
Uh-huh.
The next space is A. Your middle finger
Okay.
is B.
Mhm.
Your next space is C. The next finger, your pointing finger is D. The next space is E. And your thumb is F.
Okay.
Those are your lines and spaces of your treble clef.
Uh-huh. Oh. I had no idea. I had no idea.
You see,
No idea.
the Creator has blessed us with music from birth, from before birth.
Mhm.
So music is always with us, not just in us.
Agree.
So
Agree,
there you have
agree.
it on your hand. You have your 5 lines and your 4 spaces, and that was a treble clef. The difference is with
Yeah.
that and the bass clef is that the pinky finger is G with the bass clef,
Okay. Okay.
and you do the same thing. And you only have 7 letters in the musical alphabet, so you don't have to worry about the rest of the letters. When you get to A, when you get to if you start at A, when you get to G, you go back to A.
Mhm.
So, would you notice your pinky finger was E, and the space between your thumb and your pointing finger was also E?
Okay.
That is called an octave.
Octave. Yes.
8 notes
Yes,
in
yes.
between. From the first one to the last one, 8 notes. Boom.
Okay.
You just had
Yeah.
your first music lesson. I don't know if
Yes,
it's your
yes,
first
yes,
music
yes.
lesson, but it's your first
Well, my
music
very
lesson.
first. My very first. My very, very first.
So there you go. The rain makes me feel happy and safe. Did Enzo make you feel happy and safe just now? With that song? With that rendition? Because it was your rendition. I don't think Enzo has done that for anybody else. That was just for you, 479. Enzo, am I right?
Yes. Special. Very special moment for her.
See, there you... how you know it's a her? Are you just hoping that it's a her?
The I guess the elements of nature dictated such.
Whoever 479 is feels safe right now. I am hoping. Um, but I've been in your presence performing live, and I've gotten goose pimples, and you do what you do with consummate ease. It's amazing looking at you do it. Just simply
you.
amazing.
Thank you very much.
And then
Appreciate it.
the group, it's a her. You're in luck.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The group that I saw you with, Karen Smith,
Rory Ball.
Rory Ball.
Carol Davis.
yes,
Carol. Yes.
yes, and Carol, you know, all top class acts.
Definitely.
Top-
Definitely. Exceptional people.
When this is the liquor that is on the top shelf, top tier liquor.
They definitely are. Definitely are.
They, this guy, they, you all are.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
So, you auditioned for Father How Long 1 week, and before you knew it, you were in Miami performing with Father How Long and friends.
Yes, I was. I was all over. I was missing school so badly. I almost got suspended a few times just because of
Really?
the fact I was missing school a lot.
So how did all that work out? How was all that managed? How did you manage getting through high school with all those traveling engagements and the rest of school? How did that work out for you?
I had this level of confidence, but underneath all of that, I had, well, not had, but my faith was very strong. I was very grounded spiritually, so I knew that whatever I set my mind to, yes, eh, some might say it's a bit naive, but I stepped out in faith,
Right.
and everything paid off. I must admit, it paid off. It was very risky, but it paid off.
Listen, high risk, high reward. Anybody that gambles will tell you that.
True, 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 true,
And
true.
and your rewards are, woof, boy.
True. It has been a blessing, I must admit, because I've performed for the Prime Minister. I've performed on stage at World Youth Day in Canada as a youngster. I've done many corporate events. It's been a blessing, I must admit. It's been a blessing.
You have this collaboration with
Yes,
one of Jamaica's finest DJs in as far as I am concerned.
yes.
I've been wanting to get in touch with Busy Signal to get him on the other end of my line for the longest while. I've
Yes.
been unsuccessful. I've
Oh, wow.
always rated him, his delivery, um, his composition, phenomenal.
Yes, I agree. He's a genius. I can definitely say that. He's a definite genius.
Yeah,
Um,
and
because even the track, Sober,
yeah,
we were in California, so he flew up and the track was playing. He came in the studio, his team Factor and Tallman, um, and he was just vibing to it, and that's where he did his stuff on the spot. And I realized that it was very musical because some things I heard him doing, I was like,
hmm,
this guy is very musical, not a typical dance hall artist. So I was blown away by that.
when you hear someone like you saying you were wowed by a dancehall artist, it lends a certain level of credence to it. It
Yes,
lends to the fact that dancehall is more than what it is perceived to be.
agree.
The
I definitely agree.
the gangster hangout, the cock up and skin out, and the impy skimpy. There's a whole lot more to it that a lot of people tend to overlook.
True, true, true.
And for
I agree.
someone who has the stylings of an Enzo
Yes.
doing this collab with a Busy Signal,
hmm
when I heard the track the first time, I was like, so this guy is this guy? I was like, oh. So you've always been doing the singing thing, but
Yes.
is it that you've always had a love for, I'm going to call it, the root that
Um,
the foundation that being Jamaican
mhm.
reggae music, and with your age, dancehall music?
Yeah, I actually have a love for basically every genre because I dabble in music. So you might hear me playing Andrea Bocelli,
Mm-hmm.
singing some Andrea Bocelli, some classical music. You might be playing Phantom of the Opera, Les Mis. Next minute I'm playing Bob Marley, Peter Tosh.
Right.
So so my love for music varies across every genre
Uh,
because I am drawn to sound.
mm,
Yeah.
I just got a message, um, saying that you look like you just left high school, like you just left sixth form.
I'm very much legal to get married. And I thank whoever made that comment. I appreciate it so much. I thank you so much.
We appreciate love, bro, here. Okay, we leave out
Yes,
the.
I
We
appreciate
appreciate
love. I
love, bro,
appreciate
here.
love it. Yes, I appreciate love all the time.
The person was asking, what is his age range?
Ah, my age range. All right, it goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just right. I'm just old enough to do what's right. I'm just right. So yes, I'm just right.
Lord have mercy. I don't know. I don't know. I'll. However, will I recover from this night? Because what is going to happen, is that I'm going to probably get all these messages. So when can you bring that guy back on again? You don't have to talk, just bring him on.
Oh man. Oh man.
So
Well,
I hope your question was answered. He's the right old age of just right.
yes. Yes.
And age is just a number at this point, or a figment of your
Amen.
imagination.
hmm It's almost like that song "Ready for the World." Love you don't.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Never really mattered too much to me.
So, what would your version of that song sound like? And I'm going to ask you, what would your version of that song at a black tie event sound like? And what
It's a
would your
black tie event.
version of that song
Hmm.
at a dim light event sound like?
Hmm. Hmm. I must admit, I think they would sound the same because the ambience would reflect, be a mirroring of each other. I'm thinking. So the atmosphere would be a bit subtle and a bit formal, relaxed at the same time. So
Mm.
so I guess a little mixture of jazz. So maybe something like it never really mattered too much to me that you were just too damned old for me. And then I would jump to the chorus and sing something like, let me love you down. Something like that.
Hmm. Yes, sir. Who would you want to be on stage alongside?
That's a very tough question. It's a
Because
very tough
you've
question.
been on stage with whom I consider to be some of the best. I met you alongside some of the best,
Uh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
and
Well,
you fall in that category easily.
it's funny. I'm a bit. I'm in love with the old school. So Lionel Richie any day.
Yes, sir.
A Stevie Wonder any day. John Legend, of course, any day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I love those kind of music.
Oh, I just got another message. They want your version at a party for two.
Party for two. Ah,
Does it change if it's a candlelight party and it's two and you are one of the two?
okay. Well, I try to enjoy the music when I do it
Mm-hmm.
and make it real. So it's not so much. It's almost like giving my whole being while I'm performing it. So
Right.
so I internalize every word I sing. As it comes out, I internalize it so much that it becomes a part of me. So, but I guess we can plan a possible live performance in the near future, and everyone from the stew, the pot, can come along, and you could be the man behind all of that, and I'll just show up.
Listen, if I manage to put that together, I would be loved for many moons to come. Can I tell you? And hated at the same time. Because a lot of these women have men. And all of those men would probably be very upset with me. But at the end of the day, they'll have mixed feelings because they're going to take home this woman and have a wonderful experience, a two-full experience even, as a result of your priming. I can't put that the other way.
I love when people enjoy themselves. I love that. So as long as you can be happy, that makes me happy. The intention is never to steal anyone's woman. I've never done that.
You haven't done so yet that you know of.
I refrain from such.
Well, when you grow up in Rockford, you know there are certain things that you should and shouldn't do, and you know the repercussions.
Definitely.
Are a Jamaican standard of any such action.
Exactly. It's what is not yours, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Amen.
But you know what? Here's the thing, and when you get into night shift kind of conversations or conversations, you tend to realize that nothing is really owned by anyone.
Well, true.
And
That's right.
I'll whisper and say it because I need people to pay attention to what I'm saying. So that partner that you have, that one that you put the ring on, if you like it, you put a ring on it. That ring that symbolizes what you have is no different from what you show your partner that you have. In fact, what you show your partner that you have for them is more symbolic than that ring, because the ring can last. Then what?
True.
But you don't own that person.
True.
You can own your feelings for that person. But that's for another show.
Definitely right.
That is my Wednesday show. That is real talk. And
I like the sound of that show. That piques my interest.
Yes, man. You're invited to hang out with us on a Wednesday night for real talk anytime.
Definitely.
As a matter of fact, if you could come on and sing a few things, that's even better.
Okay, no problem.
Top of the hour, I would normally take another break, but I don't know. This vibe. There's this vibe. So, and I'm actually gonna power through it. I apologize to my sponsors. Oh, by the way, what I'll do though is use this opportunity to mention that if you choose to advertise or be a sponsor on the night shift, don't be shy. Give me a call, send me an email, djkevinstew@gmail.com. Hit me up. Use a phone line, 773-789-STEW, 773-789-7839, and we can talk. You can advertise on the show. You can advertise on the kevinstew.com website. There's space available for you. Take advantage of it. It's a top class show, as you can see and hear. Both visual and audio ads are welcome. So give me a call, give me a link. That's the ad for this break. And thanks to JTMC for sponsoring this segment of the show. JTMC can take care of your tour management, your bookings, your promotions, your event management, your social media. JTMC Enterprises. Give them a call, 678-793-8800, 678-793-8800, or visit them at jtmcenterprise.com. And of course, call my name. You get your special hookup. What's my name? DJ Kevin Stew. Okay? True. All right. So, Enzo, back to you.
Yes.
See, I got rhymes. I may not have the stylings and the phrasings and the runs that you do, but I can rhyme here and there. Hat, sat, cat, rat, mat, bat. You get that?
Got that. Definitely. Definitely, right. Definitely.
Sober. Was that a song you wrote?
Say again?
Sober. The single.
Yes, Sober. Yes.
The collab. Was it a song you wrote?
Well, it's a song. A friend of mine, he called me in one day and he said, "Hey, I have this song called Sober, and wanted to lay down the idea for me." And I was listening to it, and I was saying to him, "Yo, it has this kind of vibe. Let me put my own feel to it." And then we lost the track. Well, he lost the track, so we're trying to remember and try to rebuild it. And we got some of the stuff back, and we had to finish it, but we were missing like a few, like 2 verses, the bridge and stuff. And I said, "Listen, just play the track. I'll just feel it." I just closed my eyes, and the song was done. Just like that.
This was probably just one of those meant to be tracks, because you did that with your part, and Busy came in and did basically the same thing with his part.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
that was just meant to be, as
Agreed.
far as
Definitely.
as far as I am concerned. Do you said you sleep and you hear music, and do you hear lyrics?
Actually, I do, because like currently I'm working on, well, we're finishing up an EP in California, and most of those songs, like I think about 3-4 of them,
Yes.
I just went in the studio and they played the music, and it's almost as if a story just pops up in my mind. I can see it, and the words just fall in place, and that's how the songs were done. So,
If you were to be categorized, and I am not one for labels. I really am not. But if you were to be put in a category, what category would you say you fall into?
well, if they had a stew category with R&B, soul, and pop, I think I would fit in that category, because I can, well, one of the benefits I'm grateful for is the fact that I can transition. So I might be singing a love song, and I might be able to juxtapose different styles to it.
Right.
So you might hear it sounding a bit R&B, then it goes to a little pop, then it goes to little different elements of reggae. So it's not confusion, but it just varies, and it gives varying feelings. It evokes different emotions.
Right.
So so it's kind of hard to categorize myself, to be honest.
It's
Very hard.
It's not confusion. It's musical.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I guess because of the nature of man, we like to put things into categories. We like to define things. We define personalities. We define relationships. We define lifestyles. We like to define things. But
Yeah.
at the end of it all, it's energy and it's flowing. So
True.
to categorize it kind of limits it.
True. Agree.
And I am glad that you're the artist that you are.
Thank you.
Because whereas you can put out a product that can be categorized, you cannot. You yourself cannot be
Mm-hmm.
put into a category
True.
because you transcend that.
Mm-hmm.
And I rate you for that. I would
Thank you, man.
like for
Appreciate it.
you to indulge us, if you will, with something classical.
Classical.
Yes.
Let's see. Classical. Let me not go opera, but one classical
Well,
song
since you
for
call it
me.
out, you have to do opera too.
Oh my. Hmm. All right. Let's see what I can come up with.
Let us.
Let us see. Which one? I have so many running in my mind right now. Jeez.
Just grab one.
Ah.
Or a piece of one. Anyone. Let me see. I don't know if there are any requests for because our listeners are exposed.
Yes.
So, you did that just now, and Sound of Music came to mind. I don't know
Sound of
why.
Music.
I don't know. You just did that. Just
The day starts, the day ends, night unfolds. La da 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 da. The moment's weak, yet I can barely speak. So I dabble in a bit of classical opera and and
yes,
some old
sir.
school classical, some old school, maybe a little what you call it, Sam Cooke and stuff like that. I love those kind of music also.
Really? So when someone goes to an Enzo presentation, because I don't think I can. It would be unfair to call it a concert. An Enzo presentation. They would have to go prepared to go on a journey.
Yes. Definitely.
Because how you would define your ultimate presentation as what? What kind? How would it look?
Ah, I like. I enjoy seeing people's expressions. So I find that when I give them a presentation, they are very engaged with what I do. So they believe what I'm doing.
Right.
So it kind of goes beyond a performance. It's almost a connection, as if we're connecting. So for example, a change is gonna come. That song, I researched the history of it, the history of Sam Cooke and what led to that song before I could do it, because it was such a powerful rendition. So I like to give life and meaning to whatever I do in music. So I don't just sing a sweet song because it's a sweet song, because the words and the message can impact people.
Right.
Either their love life in some way. A Sam Cooke, a change gonna come. That's an inspiring song. So that goes beyond just music. That goes to the heart of people. So I have to understand that first before I dare going on that stage. So that's how I look at it.
So I can't even call it a presentation anymore. It becomes an Enzo experience.
I guess you could call it that. Yeah. I guess you could call it that.
Yeah, because it's if the listeners are involved, it it becomes an experience. Um, how about you like Johnny Gill?
Go again?
Johnny Gill. Do you like Johnny Gill?
Johnny Gill, Johnny Gill, Johnny Gill. He did that one.
Half Crazy.
Mom, is that the one that the My song?
Um, did Johnny Gill do my? You sure look good tonight. Yeah.
Slip on that red dress,
Mm-hmm.
slip on them high heels, and some of that sweet perfume. Sure looks good on you. Your lipstick, let your hair down. Sweet song, Johnny Gill. Yes.
Yeah. And Half Crazy.
Oh, I don't know
You remember that one? You know,
Hmm.
Johnny Gill, Half Crazy. Feeling sorry for
maybe you have to
myself,
sing it for
half
me.
crazy. Who? No.
Maybe you have to sing a line
No,
for me.
Bridget, no. Mm-mm. Not happening, no.
Oh man.
Under other circumstances, I would. But no. No.
Oh man.
This guy. Not happening.
Oh man.
I have some all-time favorite songs. Funny enough, AJ Brown does one of my all-time favorite songs. And it's his song. It's his original song.
Okay.
But when I was a child, I used to go Harborview driving. My mother would take us occasionally. Which would be a special thing because we didn't own a car. But so
Okay.
whenever one of my uncles or one of my aunts, we had their car, we'd do something. And I remember going to the drive-in and seeing Annie. And
Okay.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Stuck with me from that Shirley Temple showing of Annie.
Wow.
And I'm curious as to what you would do with the sun will come out tomorrow.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like if I were to do a song about it.
No. Well, you know the Annie song, the sun will come out tomorrow. You know it, right?
Oh.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet you bottom dollars
think-
at tomorrow.
I think the only one is that the same. You fill up my senses. Similar. That's the only one I'm familiar with.
Really?
You fill up my senses like a light in the forest, an ocean in springtime. Da, 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 da. Come, let me love you.
This guy.
Give my world to you. That's the one I'm familiar with.
This guy. I'll take it. Sold. I'll take it. When you're doing when you're doing a presentation, I'll go back to that for a moment, calling it a presentation. What kind of preparation or not what kind of preparation, but how does your preparation process look?
Well, it's kind of weird, but I'm normally an hour or two early, so I have to do my regular routine checking of the mic and such. And what I would do, I would stand at the door or in a corner, and I watch every single person that comes in. So I'm basically assessing my audience.
Really?
I was like, all right, okay. might have to do this a little bit different, or I might need to change that. So my performance can tend to be a bit spontaneous
Mm.
based on the audience, because I try my best to have a little for everyone,
Right.
or or at least attempt to do that. So it's a bit weird, but yeah, I tend to do that.
That is interesting because you'd think as a performer, as an artist, that you would do the backstage thing and you come out when you're called out and you take your spot center stage and the spotlight is on you. You can't really see the audience and you just present
Uh-huh.
as you either feel the energy or as you have practiced.
Mhm. A lot of the times I'm actually in the audience. Like I might be on a lineup and I'm there watching everybody perform,
Mm-hmm.
and they would say, we haven't seen Enzo. Enzo, you're up. And I just get up from the audience and walk out, and everybody would turn shocked.
Do you let them know beforehand that you'll be sitting in the audience so that they
No,
don't panic?
no, I just tell them that I'm here. I'm at the location. I'm just not backstage.
And that's a
Yeah.
preference of yours.
Yes, yes. It's a preference of mine.
Do you feel you perform better? Well, I guess you do feel you perform better because you've gotten a chance to assess the kind
Yes.
of recipients
Hmm.
to your delivery.
Definitely. 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 It does help.
That is interesting. Do you
Like
do you try
I
to
remember
go ahead?
I remember I did a performance recently at an auditorium, JC Auditorium,
Mm-hmm.
and I was there opening the door. I was holding the door, so all the ladies are walking in. I was the one pulling the door, and they would be like, "Oh, you're such a nice young man. Thank you so much." And when they called them to perform, they're like, "Oh, it's him. It's him."
Wait, the doorman I go sing.
Yeah. Oh boy. So yeah, priceless moments. Oh, like priceless.
And it's funny, that was what I was going to ask you. If when you're there assessing the audience, if you ever interact with any of them.
Yes,
But
definitely,
and there it is.
definitely.
That story just told it.
Like for example, there was this one lady. I was sitting beside her, and I was like, if I were to perform, what song would you like me to perform for you? And she would laugh, and just to give me the benefit of the doubt, she would say, "Okay, I would like this song." And sometimes I know the song,
Mm-hmm.
and I just put it in the set, and I say, "Hey, this one is dedicated to the lady right here. Her name is XYZ. This is your song." So, and she feels extremely special, and that makes me feel good.
Well, I can tell you, one of the things that you're going to have to do on your social media is a rendition of Johnny Gill's Half Crazy.
All right, all right.
Because I just got a message and I don't know why I am getting the message and I don't get a phone call to say, "Hey, Enzo, I would like for you to." But okay, I get the message. So I'm passing on the message that I got.
All
For
right.
you to learn Half Crazy
Okay.
for the next
All right, no
time
problem.
that you're on.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to tweak that request just a little bit so people can go and watch what is happening on your social media page so they can look out for that rendition of Half Crazy.
Yes.
So,
Um. Yeah. I kind of recently started that Instagram. My original Instagram got disabled. I don't know how come.
yeah,
Uh,
I noticed that.
yeah.
Because
So I just
I was
did
looking for
another
the
one.
original one, I was like, wait a minute. So you decided to switch it up a little bit and come out to that new Instagram. What's going on here?
I don't know what happened. I think my followers were growing so much.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe somebody maybe reported it or something. I don't know. But
Haters will
uh,
hate.
but I just moved along, did a different one, and hopefully I get it back. But if not, it's Enzo Music Official. So
Y'all got that? Enzo Music Official. And
that's
Enzo is spelled
ENZOHMUSIC Official. OFFICIAL. Enzo Music Official.
and you do follow back.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. At the moment, I think I'm following like about 2,000 people.
You're following around about
And,
2,700 people.
yeah.
I went back and looked today and I was like, why is he following so many people? What's going on here? But then I remembered you had an Instagram page before.
Yes.
So it would be basically reconnecting with the same people that you had before.
Yes.
And it was a pretty large following that you had and that you were following also.
Yeah.
So it's just for those people to find you back. That's all.
True. True.
You also have a Facebook page.
Yes. It's same Enzo Music also.
No official.
Well, I have two, but the Enzo Music is still functional.
Right.
Yeah, so that one can be used. So on Facebook, Enzo Music, and my music that's the sober is on every platform,
Right.
every single platform out there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if they look at it on YouTube, the video, to give it some kind words,
Mm-hmm.
a few likes. Hopefully they love it.
I don't know of anybody that doesn't like the song. How was it received in Jamaica? Sober. Well, how is it received
It
anywhere that you know of?
funny enough, it's being played mostly in India and Brazil, Mexico. Jamaica is way down on the list, very far down in terms of viewing.
Really?
Yeah, and even radio play. I think I've been getting some spins recently,
Mm-hmm.
but not that much. But I'm still grateful, and it's picking up. I
Right.
think it currently has like 400 and about 427,000 views currently. So I'm grateful for that.
Hey, that's nothing to sneeze at. You know, a cool 500,000 views. Psh.
Yeah, getting there.
I am pushing towards that too. Watch, I'm getting there. But yeah, do check him out. Enzo Music Official on Instagram, Enzo Music on Facebook. Listen out for his rendition of Half Crazy, and I'm pretty sure it will make some people go full crazy. But I think it'll be pretty cool. You're working on an EP now. That will be coming out expected when?
Hopefully this summer. Hopefully this summer, where I get to express myself a bit more on this EP.
What kind of music can we look forward to coming out on it?
Based on what the producers have said, because these gentlemen, what's the name, Soul Shock. Well, it's been produced officially. Executive producer is JUB Records. That's Juby from California. But I have some great producers working with Soul Shock and Kenny. I think these gentlemen have like 8 Grammys under the belt. So it's a pleasure working with them.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
so I have some soulful songs, some up-tempo songs, and people he- people hear it and they say to me, "Are you sure that's you?" Like, I think so, because I've been given this opportunity to do music on a different platform, a grand platform,
Right.
and it's almost inspiring. So even things that I didn't even know I could have done musically, I did it. It's a great production, list of productions, and I'm confident that people will love it, and I personally love it. So I'm looking forward to that.
What genres are you covering on that EP?
Uh, soul, a bit soulful, soul, R&B, cross pop. Uh, I wish I could sing a few, but I'm not privy to do it at the moment. But even one of the songs, it goes into the country western genre, has a little subtle elements of it. Uh,
Nice.
so so yeah, it's a I believe it's a great EP in terms of the selections. You get to hear different sides of Enzo.
Mm.
So you hear him singing sober, then you hear him singing "Come On Over," and the beat is just the perfect beat for it. You
Mm.
hear stuff like singing about nature and how nature for you is almost the same as a woman, comparing woman to natural elements. Songs
Mm-hmm.
like those. Um, some great stuff. And as soon as the EP is done, definitely I'll send it to you and the team
Oh
from the
yes.
stew. I'll definitely do
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Definitely
Yes.
will.
I'm looking forward to that. And
Thank you, man.
I'm
Appreciate
pretty
it.
sure everybody else looking forward to it too. Ever since I got sober, the song, cause I'm still working on my sobriety. Ever since I got the song, I've been playing it, and it's just a nice song, a nice bouncy, energetic song.
Thank you very much.
As
Thank
a,
you.
as a matter of fact, I went to play it again as I start off the musical therapy, which I'm gonna be starting in just a few moments. But I want to leave you. I want you to leave out to the final words. Um, what you have coming up, if anything. Do you have any performances coming up?
Here in Jamaica, at JC Auditorium on the 31st, we have Wayne Marshall headlining,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Alaine, Dean Fraser, Harold Davis again, Rory Barr, Carol Reed, and it will be a night of fun. It's a fundraiser, and I think it's a great lineup. Some great performers
That
are on it.
is a nice lineup too.
Yeah, very nice lineup. Very, very nice. And I think Karen Smith also should be on it.
Jeez, boy, that is a lineup. That is a lineup.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's next thing coming up. Mm.
Yes, sir. Um, any performances stateside in the near future?
And none immediately. None immediately. But as soon as I have stuff confirmed, I'll definitely shoot you a message
I'm
just to let you know. Just
I'm
inform
gonna
you.
have to get with some of my promoter friends and see what can happen to have an Enzo experience
Sounds good. Sounds
in
good.
Fort
Sounds good.
Lauderdale.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds really good.
Yeah, I think we can look forward to that one. Enzo,
Great.
brethren, I truly appreciate love the fact that you could take some time out to come and hang out with us. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much.
I thank you definitely, and everyone who gave a listening ear. I appreciate the time that you took out to call me. You could have called a million other people, 6 billion other people. I'm grateful, man. I'm extremely grateful.
Yes, man.
Extremely
Tonight was
grateful.
your night. Tonight was your night. It couldn't be for anybody else, just you. And
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna ask you this. You have a favorite song? A song that when you just chilling would just come to mind and you hum, or it is your at peace song?
Actually, one of my at peace songs is "A Change Is Gonna Come" because because in life we work towards many things, and just the hope of things changing keeps you going. So that song is kind of like my fuel. So whenever I might feel a bit down or not so much motivated, I remember that song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," because I can identify with it based on my upbringing and my experiences. So that's my...
To put the icing on the cake and to kind of infuse the connection, could you give us a piece of "A Change Is Gonna Come"?
Oh, sure, no problem. I was born by the river in a little old tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Said it's been too hard living, but I'm not afraid to die. 'Cause I know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come.
Yes, sir. I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't even know what to play at this point. I had sober up ready to play. I can't. Enzo, much respect, my brother.
Same, man. Same here, man. Many thanks. Many thanks.
You have humbled the vibe. Trust and believe. Much respect. And
every time.
You have a spot right here. I've told many people that have come on this show that they have a spot. No, you have a very special spot right here on the night.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Very much. Well,
listen, we'll talk. All right,
man. Take care, man.
All right.
Good night to everyone. All right, take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, Enzo.
Take me somewhere that I've never been yet. Flashing lights, colors in the air I'll never forget. When I see that, I don't want the night to end. Caught up in your trance, waiting for my chance tonight. Give me everything you got, baby, it's alright.
we ain't going home sober. Intoxicated after the party, you probably have to call it over. Drinks, party every day. Turn up the music and make it play. Yeah, she start dance for me. Whispering in my ears, and she say, love off this swagger, she love off this style. Can't believe that like she just get a line. Now leaving sober, even when the party over. Mash it up with ensure by guy.
Don't you know that I'll be yours for a weekend? What happens here, stay right here when we leave now.
Waking up to my dream. Alright. I can't say it's been this way my whole life, but take a look at my team. Alright. Baby, do you see anything that you like?
This is Alexander Starr
Get sweets at the Triple A.
working out to the Echo Slim.
Fine wine Cabernet.
Track is called Ask For What You Want.
To my high
Before that, we heard from Enzoh
about me.
featuring Busy Signal. Track called Sober.
Baby, if you see anything that you like, just ask for what you want. Girl, ask for what you want.
This is our musical therapy,
Eyes and ask for what you want.
sponsored by the Wake Up and Live show.
Girl, ask for what you want. Don't be shy, speak your mind. Girl, you're pristine. Alright. And I can tell you've been this way your whole life, like an African queen. Alright. Your Highness, do you see anything that you like? I just want a little kiss from your butterfly, land soft like a lullaby. You got curves on a whole new level, body off it blue check verified. But when you think about me, alright, darling, if you see anything that you like, just ask for what you want. Girl, ask for what you want. Just look in my eyes and ask for what you want. Girl, ask for what you want. Baby, open your mouth and ask for what you want. Girl, ask for what you want. Baby, look in my eyes and ask for what you want. Girl, ask for what you want. Don't be shy, speak your mind. Bonjour, mommy. Enchanté. Tell me what your dreams are. I'll take you right away. No time to be shy. Everything's fair play, yeah. Baby, if you see anything that you like, just ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Girl, ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Just look in my eyes and ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Girl, ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Baby, open your mouth and ask for what you want. Ask for what, ask for what, ask for what, ask for what, ask
Real up, she no misdemeanor like missy. She rotate the waistline and pussy. Gangsta she want, she no want, not a damn sissy. She sniff me out when me spray on me issy. Now left me side, she stick on palm me like Dicky. And me alone, she give the secret in the Vicky. She know say man a hotel, and if you treat it, I go sticking.
I don't wanna wait for love. I don't want nobody else but you. You make me feel so good. I wanna give you my love. I wanna give you this feeling that is for you. Oh, it feels so good when you touch my body. You close into my arms.
The sound of Busy Signal, working out with Natisha Stream. A track called Feel So Right. 13 minutes to the top of the hour. 13 minutes before I bounce on out of here. The sound of GG Harmony, working out with Lava Goodas. This girl Lava, she has a unique style and unique voice. We'll be talking to her soon.
Outfit well swaggle, we makeup well slick, we shoes design sick, all eyes depend us, attention just broke. We are the life of the party, drinks top up, DJ vibes turn up, the place well pack up, all eyes depend us, we start the con up, attention just book. We are the life of the party. Hey, Mr. DJ, turn it up, come make we party. Drinks up enough volume, feedback when we are party. And if the speaker them burn up, you know we can't stay, because we come free, hold our vibes and so we party. Call up the crew and tell them to come. You know how we do, party till we see sun packing up, stepping out, stepping in. Yes, it's time when we come out to play it out to have a good time. Like a boss, we running up. We no bossy, but we full of vibes. So pull it up and make we dance. Hey, Mr. DJ, turn it up, come make we party. Drinks up enough volume, feedback when we are party. And if the speaker them burn up, you know we can't stay, because we come free, hold our vibes up, so we party. Bubbling time, join the line. Tell the cameraman to come here, cause I'm moving time. My yes so nice, and so dance, full up a vibe, full up a life. Couple up cars, we not for divide. We full up a hype, lower the fight, cause tomorrow no promise, make we enjoy the night. Make we enjoy the night till I'm on the light. DJ, pull it and bring it back one more time. Mr. DJ, turn it up, come make we party. Drinks up enough volume, feedback when we are party. And if we speak up,
I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. Remember, tomorrow it's Healthy Love, right here on the night shift of DJ Kevin Stew. KevinStew.com, Rotterbox.net, WGLRO, and many affiliates, many other affiliates around the world. 10 minutes to the top of the hour. Haven't played my friend in a long time. This is King Charles, track called By My Side.
DJ Blade.
Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, girl, I really, really need you in my world. I need you, girl, are you me wanting on me arms? Leave me, me and you will never ever part. I need you, girl, are you me needing on me arms? Leave me, me and you will never ever part. I need you by my side. I need you right now. I don't want to waste no time. 'Cause baby, your body great. Yeah, me know you get it every day. So tell me what you say. Come here, make me take you on a date. Cause anytime you see you, me amaze. I want you to get the long run. Girl, I won't give you the wrong one. Anytime you need me, baby, just call me, girl, and I'll give you the long one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need you by my side. I need you right now. I don't want to waste no time. 'Cause baby girl, I'm yours. I want to be with you. You want me and I want you. So tell me what we gon' do. 'Cause baby girl, I'm baby girl, I need you. I don't wanna leave you. Give me all your love. I'm gonna give you the same things, the same things. Oh, I need you by my side. I need you right now. I don't want to waste no time. 'Cause baby girl, I'm yours. I want to be with you. You want me and I want you. So tell me what we gon' do. Let me know. 'Cause baby girl, I'm yours.
Hey baby,
5 minutes before the end of the show for tonight. This is John Marie working out with Peter G. A track called Close to You. And I thank you for the opportunity to get close.
I'm in love with you.
Patient and strong, always. No matter what I face, you've been there to bring me through. Just fine, on time. It took a while to see that your love was true.
Now no one cares.
Until
I
This is Annette Brissett.
That when you're with me,
A track called My Everything. This is I Leave You Tonight. Thank you very much.
girl could ever need.
Well, tonight where I am.
A day with joy and laughter.
Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. Catch you all tomorrow. Not real talk, but healthy love. 10 p.m. Eastern, kevinstew.com and affiliate stations. Take care.
These arms are made for hugging, baby, and you fit right in. Come winter, summer, autumn, spring, you're my kind of man. You are everything to me a girl would ever need. You fill my day with joy and laughter. What more can I need? You are, yes, you are my everything, everything, baby. You are, yes, you are my everything, everything. You are my yes, you are. Say I'd like to hold you in my arms, hold and make you mine, because I know that when you're with me, everything will be fine.
Oh, let me just apologize to those that I missed their messages in the pot. I'm so sorry.
My day with joy and laughter. What more can I need? You are. I know, my everything. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are my everything. You're my coffee,
When being in the moment is priceless, consider the ability to share that moment. If you can video it, you can broadcast it. And Pulse E-Media Group has the tools you need. Weddings, birthdays, funerals, graduations, church services, parties, seminars, you name it. Pulse E-Media Group can provide you with a secure medium controlled by you to broadcast your event. Contact us at www.pulsemediagroup.com for more information. Pulse E-Media Group, when being in the moment is priceless.